Hey YouTube, Paul Oz here. I've got myself another fancy custom shop guitar. This is a Parker custom shop guitar. There's only two of these in the world, and I believe they were built for the guys in the custom shop. I'm not sure exactly who, but this guitar is incredibly unique and special in that sense. And it is made to perfection. So I've got myself a Seymour Duncan Distortion, some stainless steel frets, carbon fiber body, the typical good old-fashioned tiniest. There's no neck. It's just guitar. The fret access is, you could probably go up here if you really needed to, if there was that many frets. It's ridiculous. Some of you might believe that having only one pickup means no versatility. I'm about to prove that wrong. Sperzel Locking tuners are amazing. There's the little serial number back here. It's a Dragonfly custom shop model. And without further ado, let's start playing some stuff. So what you heard in the first bit of the video was a lead little demo that I made with just this guitar playing the guitar. I used a bit of a pitch shifter to add some layers at the end there, and you can hear how that actually sounds pretty good. I'm running through the XFX too, and let's hear some stuff. So as you can tell, it can do leads real well. And that goes without saying, because Parkers are quite amazing. I had a friend who had a Parker Fly Mojo, not the Flame, and that guitar played equally as well. So, I mean, consistency with Parker guitars is unparalleled. Their custom shop is great, guys. So, if you really are looking for a lightweight, epic sounding guitar, this is probably the right guitar. But let me continue to prove that to you by switching to a clean channel sound. Right now I've got a nice clean channel. There's a bit of compression on it, just a little bit. Just a bit of reverb, a bit of delay. Let's hear how it sounds. I can really start to forget myself, apparently. This guitar is all kinds of nice. Because of the fact that it's basically layered in carbon fiber, it's never going to change. Meaning, when you go on tour with a Parker, you will never notice a difference. You see this, how straight this is? I'm looking right into the eye of the camera here. It's absolutely dead straight, and it will always be dead straight, because what the hell could possibly move this, other than if you're playing a show too close to the sun? I think that says it all in terms of playability and construction. You can't really get any better than that, I think. I mean, if you have to melt the guitar just to be able to change the neck, that's saying something, I think. Anyway, so there is still wood in the guitar, and I'll be posting the full specs down in the description of the video right now. You can go check them out if you want. But I'm more occupied with playing a guitar than I am thinking about the specs anymore. It's about what does the guitar make you feel? How does it play in your own hands? And like the neck carve, for example, with the extreme accessibility, it's like you can play this guitar for days. It'll never wear down. The only things that are going to wear down are your picks and your guitar strings at the end of the day. Nothing else could possibly wear down. I mean, literally, unless you start to beat at this guitar with a hammer, you will not notice a difference. So, besides the fact that it's a beautiful polar white looking color, let's just appreciate the fact that this thing is far too expensive and in my bedroom, and I get to play it. So I played lots of clean stuff. I played plenty of distortion stuff. Let's play some stuff in between, man. So this is kind of a thrashier tone, I think. The Seymour Duncan Distortion isn't as high output as my 7-string guitar. I'm used to having quite a bit of output from my guitars. So it might sound quite a bit different in comparison to your own guitar. But then again, I am running this through an XFX2, not through my big boy right here, my Angle. So let's just hear some stuff. So it can do quite a lot of different tonality stuff. That's kind of went from a rockier kind of tonality to your typical melodic kind of metal stuff. I really like this guitar. I think the fact that it's so damn bright, I mean, this guitar is super bright. Let me show you something. You can hear that so well in person. It's so resonant and ridiculous. It sounds great, at least to me. So that's the sign of a well-built guitar to me, if you can hear it so well. I mean, for an electric guitar, to be able to hear the... That is really pleasant. You can jam that all night if you don't have any kind of hookup to a headphone or anything like that. It sounds really, really nice. I can't believe that this guitar has that much resonance. It's like 5 pounds. It's like you could throw this at a truck and the truck will break first. Like, it's ridiculous. I don't even... Just sounds really sweet, man. What do you want me to say? This guitar is probably for sale now, and that sucks because I don't have the money to buy it, because honestly I can only imagine what this can do in a studio setting. The versatility of having one pickup is usually unheard of, but in this case I actually really enjoy having one pickup, because it means, okay, well, you know what you gotta play on it, man. You know what you always will know what tone you're gonna get, which is, there's something good about reliability, and that's why I'm so used to EMGs, and I'm like, yeah, man, I'll just fucking play EMGs because I know what I'm gonna get, and there's something nice about that. But at the same time, experimentation and gas always is gonna happen. Gear acquisition syndrome, for those of you not attuned to the guitar player's stuff. So let's switch it up again to another different tone, and maybe I'll drop the D. So I won't be dropping the D just yet, because I made this tone a little while ago. It's a friendly little, spanky little tone. Oh, I forgot the rest. So that's based off of a Paul Gilbert song called the Echo Song, I think. And that sounds pretty good. You got a lot of spank. really enjoy how easy this guitar is to play. Stainless steel frets, man, and a neck carve that's kind of like an Ibanez D, but a bit fuller, like more. There's more around here, so I suppose it's more of a C-shape neck to me. But my hands are weird, so maybe I'm feeling it wrong. I don't know. You really only will know until you try or buy the damn guitar. So let's play a little bit more with this echo stuff. Alright, enough echo stuff, enough of everything. Let's just go back to something fun. So what I have right now is drop D Parker. And it sounds like a monster, doesn't it? Thank you XFX2, thank you Parker. You guys make some great products. So it can gent. It can play funky, bluesy, hard rocky stuff. It can play metally stuff. It can play hard rocky stuff. Again, I probably mentioned that. It can probably play hard rocky stuff and a bit more hard rocky stuff, just because of the way that the pickup is and the output is. So I'm going to do a little experiment called pitch shifting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the Axe-Fx turn this thing into a 7-string guitar, and you get to hear how it sounds as a 7-string guitar, or if you just put some heavier strings on it, which I don't have. Otherwise I would have done that, and Meta would have received like a death metal delight guitar when I give this back. So even I'm afraid of how low this is going to be. It sounds like a huge demon roaring from the depths of the South Pacific, where Relia is, and Cthulhu Sleeps No More by the tone of this guitar. I think you get the point. This guitar is a hell of a lot of fun. It's manipulatable, and it screams and sings, and it sounds great clean, and it sounds great everything. So Parker Custom Shop guitars, maybe they should be harassed a little bit more by people's wallets. Maybe by my wallet, maybe by a lot of people's wallets, because well, it sounds amazing. I can't say anything more about Parker's. They're just really great guitars. Metab has a 7-string, which I'll never touch because he's going to keep it, and he wouldn't want me to review it, because then people would get in on the secret and maybe they wouldn't be as available as they are. But I know that he is extremely fond of his Max Fly. This is a Dragonfly model for the differences for you people to know. So anyway, this wasn't supposed to sound like such an advertisement, but like I can't say enough good things about Parker guitars. I really enjoy it. Of course, I'm in no way endorsed. I wish I was. But, you know, what are you gonna do? They got Dave Martone in Vancouver. You can't have two endorsees in the same city. Something will explode. That many Parkers, I don't know, man. The universe would collapse or some shit.